The courtroom settles. Mr. Brown stands before the judge, his voice trembling with years of frustration. He says the mother of his 10-year-old son left when the child was just 7 months old, chasing a career instead of motherhood. He's been raising their son alone ever since. The judge listens intently, eyes narrowing as Mr. Brown speaks of struggle, sacrifice, and a longing for fairness.
About to be court is now in session. Judge's case of Brown.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Brown.
Yes.
You brought this case before the court?
I did.
What's going on?
Well, she left when our son was 11 months old. He's 10
11
now.
months?
11 months, yes. And she chose to pursue her career.
Wait a
over
minute,
being a
I got
parent.
hung up. You said 11 months
11
and he's
months.
10 years
And
old
he's
now?
10 years old now. She chose her career over being a parent, although she wanted to be a parent, and left me with the child. It's been hard. I do what I can do. I take care of our son. She's still chasing her dreams. Nothing wrong with that, but she did decide to have a child, and I just want to know what happened, some kind of financial compensation if she's chasing her dreams and making all the money she wants to make. Maybe she can just throw some money our way. And
When asked, the mother seems dismissive, cool, almost detached. The judge leans forward, unimpressed. He's cared for your child for 10 years, she reminds her. Mr. Brown insists he deserves compensation for being both father and mother. The judge nods firmly. It takes more than air to raise a child. The courtroom air thickens with tension.
that'll be fine.
That would be fine, and I agree with that,
Yeah.
ma'am. Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
He said throw some money their way. What that mean? Throw some money their way?
Would you clarify for her
Well,
what
if
you
she
mean by
doesn't
that,
want
sir?
to be in his life and be around and be a mother, and I have to be the father and the mother, then maybe I should be compensated for being the father and the mother.
You mean by her paying child support?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all he
support.
looks for is money.
Well, he would
Okay,
like to play
it
baseball.
takes more than air to raise a child, ma'am. You have to pay something. What else do you want him to receive to be able to raise this child? I'm listening.
And our child has dreams.
He needs to get a job and stop trying to
Okay,
depend on
no,
me.
what you need to do is listen to what I'm saying and answer my question and not worry about what he has going on. Everything is about you right now.
As the conversation turns to finances, the truth surfaces. The mother earns over $85,000 a year. Yet she's given little, if anything, to help raise her son. The judge's patience wears thin. "Excuse me," she says sharply. "I can only listen to one person at a time." Her tone cuts through the noise. This isn't a debate. It's accountability.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, it is. We'll get to the money part in just a minute in terms of calculations, because this child has been with him for a long time, and to go without any sort of financial assistance, and based on what you've turned in, you've made money and you have not given anything to him for your child, it's absurd.
I've been throwing money his way, and I don't know what he been doing with it, because I
Raising-
make over $85,000 a year.
Excuse me?
Over $85,000 a year.
You make over $85,000
Over
a year.
$85,000
She hasn't
a
given
year,
you
and
any
I've
money,
been-
sir?
Not too much. And really,
Not too-
the thing is,
This dude is lying.
The thing is-
Excuse me, I can't listen to both of y'all at the same time. I have 2 ears, but I only can listen to one person
well, the
at a
thing
time.
is, well, she's all free pursuing her career. I have to watch the child.
Wait a
And
minute, what kind?
Watch the
What
child.
kind of ma'am?
Well, it's
please.
hard to find a job and take care of a kid.
What kind of career does she have?
The father explains how he's worked tirelessly, balancing parenthood with his own ambitions. He doesn't want government help. He just wants fairness. "I can't go back to school and take care of our son alone," he says softly. The courtroom falls silent. Even the mother looks uneasy as the weight of his words fills the space.
She's an esthetician.
Okay.
Eyelashes, taking care of people's eyelashes.
Okay.
She makes pretty good money at it, actually. She's good at her job.
And
Okay.
she
I would
worked
give her
hard
that.
for it too.
However,
Ma'am.
diapers and...
Excuse me, sir. All this extra and this attitude, I'm the only person that can have an attitude in here, okay? Yes, it's right. So I'm gonna need you to tone it down a little bit, okay? Thanks. Go ahead, sir.
And our 10-year-old is a grown boy, and He has a lot of things he'd like to do, and it's very hard for me. I don't want to get any government assistance. I would like to do it as best as I can on my own. However, I can't go back to school and take care of our son and have a job and run a business. Is very hard, and
I imagine so.
It is.
I imagine so. What type of expenses does your son have him?
He has normal childhood expenses, food.
Is he involved in extracurricular activities?
Yes, he likes to read. He likes games.
He describes his son, an imaginative, curious boy who loves go-karts, trains, and books. All of it costs money, he says. The judge nods. The mother interjects, claiming she's been throwing money their way. But the judge isn't buying it. It clearly hasn't been consistent, she says. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
I like to keep him with electronics and things, spark his interest.
What type of extracurricular activities
He
does
likes
he do?
go-karts, motorcycles. He likes race cars, train sets, video games. He likes going out to the park, going to the lake, and all that.
Ma'am, do you hear all of that? All of that costs money.
It sure does. And like he said, I've been throwing money their way.
Every now and then, it hasn't been consistent.
It's not very
And
consistent.
it clearly cannot be consistent. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a reason to be here.
Does he have a job? Can you ask him that question?
Ma'am, you know what? He's taking care of the child.
Doing what though?
The child lives with him, correct?
Correct.
Right. So whether he works or not, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that he is raising you all's child, and you're not doing anything consistently. So we're going to make that change.
According to him, though, right?
I want to see you.
The judge presses on about health insurance. The mother stumbles. No coverage. The father sighs, saying communication has always been a problem. His son just wants to know why his mother doesn't come around. The judge's expression softens briefly. Then her voice sharpens again. We're going to fix that right now.
Do the same after I finish
According
with
to
these
him,
calculations. Okay, so who carries health insurance?
Currently.
Obviously not him.
Do you carry it? Do you carry health insurance for the child?
Ask him.
Do you carry
You
health
seem to be the
insurance
one
for
with all
the
the information.
ma'am?
Well, see,
You know,
that's the problem. I have a hard time communicating with her. Communication.
I'm having a hard time communicating with her, so I can't even imagine what you
yes.
have to deal with in
Very
talking
rough.
to her about the child.
And he just wants to know where his mother is and why she doesn't want to be part of our lives and why she doesn't want to come around, why she wasn't involved in any of his after-school activities.
That is a legitimate concern. That is
The
a
teachers
legitimate
wanna know
concern.
where his mother
Sir,
is.
Who pays health insurance for the child?
Well, the health insurance, it's kind of hard right now.
So he doesn't have any health
He has no
insurance
health
coverage
insurance,
right
no,
now.
He has no health insurance.
Lord, please.
So we're going to fix that right now. So according to your own testimony and your tax,
Calculations begin. The mother's income is clear, $85,000 a year. The judge orders her to pay child support, $698.78 a month, and obtain health insurance for her son within 30 days. The courtroom murmurs. Justice feels close, but it's not over yet. The judge isn't finished.
returns and your 1099s, it does equate to about $85,000 a year. So what we're going to do is order you to pay child support. Based on your gross, it comes out to $7,083.33. And right now the child isn't covered on any sort of health insurance coverage, so you're also going to be responsible for obtaining health insurance for the child, okay? And I'm going to order you do that within 30 days. That's what you're going to have to do. I have your net resources at $5,138.10. So your child support obligation monthly and giving you credit. How many other children did you say?
I have 4.
4, okay. So giving you credit for your other children, your child support obligation comes out to $698.78. And I'm also going to order you pay back support to this man. He requested
Retroactive child support back pay for 4 long years. The judge's tone is unwavering as she reads the total, $33,541.44. The mother's face tightens. She'll pay $1,000 monthly toward that debt, bringing her total obligation to $1,798.78 every month. The father breathes deeply, eyes glistening, not out of triumph, but relief.
and his paperwork that you pay back support to him. It's known as retroactive child support. In Texas, it can go back the last 4 years. So, in calculating what your monthly child support obligation should be for the past 4 years, child support back pay is $33,541.44. And I'm going to have you repay that monthly at $1,000. So your total monthly obligation is $1,698.78 for a child support obligation. Any questions about that?
As long as he get a job and stop living off of me.
You know what, ma'am? He can't be living off of you if you haven't given him anything consistently.
That's according to him.
Okay, well, you haven't provided me with anything different. Okay, so, exactly. Is there anything further, sir?
No, not too much. As long as she doesn't want to be around and she's willing to financially help support him, then maybe I can.
The mother scoffs, saying he needs to get a job and stop living off her. The judge's response is swift and sharp. He can't be living off you if you haven't given him anything consistently. Silence follows. The gavel might as well have dropped right then. The father speaks quietly, saying he only hopes for a chance to build a better life for his son.
Go off and further my education and be a better father and mother.
Sounds good to me. So, if there's nothing further from either of you, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm done.
Okay, you know what, ma'am, cut it. Hi guys, it's Vonda Bailey, and I'm coming to you as the lawyer this time. We have arrived at the educational portion of our show. I just wanted to go over what this segment would cover and how the different scenarios interact with child support under Texas law. I just wanted to cover what you all just watched in this particular episode. Mom was self-employed, and although she was self-employed, is she still ordered to pay child support just like anyone else who works a W-2 job? Well, that is very much so the case. Mom works a job, ordered to pay child support. She gets a credit for any health insurance, any children.
The judge adjourns the case. Both parents leave the courtroom, one humbled, one vindicated. In her closing words, the judge reminds viewers, under Texas law, even self-employed parents must pay child support. Retroactive or not, responsibility doesn't vanish. As the camera fades, her voice echoes a final truth. Judge's closing line, children don't live on air alone. They live on love, time, and support. And in this courtroom, support is not optional.